leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And a look at the starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the center position. And for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5, down low. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Drains the triple.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
And here's Harden. Here's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Harden against Brunson. Harden, the pass to Zubats. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Brunson. And it's blocked by Harden. Powell outside. On target from range.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the 3 that time.
Bridges outside. No good on the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Leonard, left side. Over Towns. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Towns. Bridges with it. Can they get it? That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Hart. Shot from the top of the key. And James Harden pulls it down.
Who wants that one over again? I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Sometimes tough to get out to that corner, and Kawhi sat there and made the defense stretch out.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Mitchell Robinson. Knicks trail by 5. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Brunson. Lets it go from 11.
And can you not love the tenacity of Leonard? One of the best defenders to enter the league in quite some time.
The shot. And the Clippers again with a bucket. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Bridges, right side, looking to win the run. Can't hit that one. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
And Allie, thanks.
Brunson, one of those guys who's just rugged at that guard position, able to throw his body around.
First one falls for him. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough. This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Both free throws good from Brunson. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Knicks trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside McBride. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. New York again can't hit.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Some room here for Jones. Again, the Clippers score.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Leonard with a screen on Brunson. Simmons, the pass to Leonard. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Leonard's got 10.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. Down low. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the Knicks with the possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 12. Batum, pass to Leonard. For 3. Batum gets the bucket.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's McBride in at the 2.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Knicks trail by 17. Here's Payne. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Payne's got his first 2 points.
And that is one of Payne's signature moves. He loves that high-arcing, soft-touch floater.
Three-pointer, Harden gets the 3 ball to go.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Zubac. Count the basket. Zubac has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, in the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Done. He's checked in for Bogdanovich. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Harden drives in. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
That's good from Harden.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
New York making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Harden hits them both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Payne against Harden. They get it again. The shot by Payne, no good. Los Angeles leading by 19. Pass to Powell. Fires the three. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, man, that was tough, but Powell taking pride in making the tough ones.
Now here's Achua. No made baskets yet. Back to Payne. Towns is screen on Harden. And here's Payne outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. Leonard on the take. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
Despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender. Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. To halt the run. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Powell outside. Brunson with a double team. Zubac battles through traffic and lays it in.
No match for Zubac, overpowering the defender.
And the Knicks call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
McBride is checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Miles McBride.
Brunson, a good look. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Brunson's got 8.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, he's right into that shot.
Dunn's shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Achua. Crafty move. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Brunson passes to Achua. Back to Brunson. And here's McBride. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Takes a 13-footer. Off the window. It's good. 10 points for him.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Pass to Harden. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Now, even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
For New York, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Achua passes to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Powell right side. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Powell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, just keeping it simple that time, Norman Powell. Nice job.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Uses the glass on the layup. Zubac has got 10 points.
Well, Zubac really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They retain possession. Here's McBride. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Harden scanning the floor. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's Los Angeles running away with it. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys, alongside Ty Lue. And, Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Fires in the triple.
Kind of like playing in a rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Brunson. Tries to break his ice, and he sinks the layup. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson, flashing.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Great job by Norman Powell off the catch.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Powell. Stolen by Anunoby. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. The shot comes out. The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Powell, it's good.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Towns on a screen. New York again can't hit.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Zubats against Towns. A nice shot by Zubats.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Brunson. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Leonard with a screen on Brunson. Leonard, left side, shoots over Hart, and that one's long. New York has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart just flying down the lane.
Screen by Leonard. Hart, the pass to Zubac. Powell right side. Turnaround Jay. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Powell. Leonard's got 19 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Leonard for 3, and that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 22. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
One of those nights where Zubac's extremely active on the offensive end.
A minute 29 left in the third. Harden against Brunson. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Harden's got 16 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. And it's blocked by Harden. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. Shamet, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Shamet. New York, no good that time either. Los Angeles has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Coffee. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
And the Knicks shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Knocks it loose. And they're on the break. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Coffee.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Nice job measuring the defense right there. Bridges sensing separation and torching him off the dribble.
Back to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Campaign. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Precious Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's McBride in at the shooting guard position.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Payne against Mills. Brown, a screen on Payne. And Mills, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mills has got his first points of the night.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The shot by Payne, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And no good. Now Los Angeles with it. The drive by Brown. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
So for the Clippers, Eubanks comes in for Brown, and Miller subbed in for Batum. And a switch here also for New York. Chua's checked in. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
A defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Baldwin's shot is good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Payne on the bounce. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
Pass to Miller. And here they come. And an Obi for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pulls up on the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Eubanks, count it. Eubanks, he's got his first basket.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Payne, the pass to Towns. A deep 3. Connects from downtown.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Miller, the pass to Coffey. Up top, McBride. Here's Towns. Another one falls for New York.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
To the paint. Here's Coffey. He buries it from 3.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. McBride can't get it to go.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Eubanks gets the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Payne with the bucket.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Baldwin. Over Achua. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
The Knicks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Payne, pass to McBride, to the left wing. Towns for 3, knocks it down from distance. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure. And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Ivica Zubac.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Hits a three-pointer.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Payne on the bounce. And that one drops.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Eubanks gets the bucket.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. Simmons comes in for Mills. Looking to get back on track. The shot, no good. Some solid D from Eubanks. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Anunoby for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
And the basket by Brown.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Brunson looks it over. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Ivica Zubac.